Uh, Other reports here, we've got the grade and job report. And I'll explain this demographic profile and grade family in a minute, but take my word for it that this is something that has to be prepared in advance. So I'm selecting a demographic profile, a grade family, and then a grade. So you can see here, headquarters sample, administrative professional, grade 33 has yielded jobs. So what we have now here are all of the jobs that are in grade 33. And these are accountant, and I think is that the only one that's going to be there? And test job, okay. So, and what brings it in, it's the job title, the grade family, the type, is it exempt or not, the base midpoint for the rate range for grade 35. And then it's showing you comparison data from our compensation database. It's showing the data for the job that we have determined is a proper benchmark for our accountant job, and it's also called accountant in our database. And then using this demographic profile that we talked about, what it is a demographic profile is these are the slices of the data that I think are relevant. These are and usually it would be, I think I'm recruiting for labor against employers in these different markets. So nationwide would show that the base midpoint is 62,000. For small employers it's 60,000. In Connecticut it's 68,000. In Tennessee it's 54. In Hartford it's 67. In Nashville it's 55. In New Haven it's 63. So, and on down for each of those grades. So this is the midpoint, and then these are the calculations of the difference between the benchmark and the base, $2,700 or 5%. And the same functionality is in this report as is in the other report that I showed you in terms of being able to move columns. You can see that moved, or you can add and remove it here. But let me show you another feature that's available in all of the other reports. If you click on this Show Filters icon, it presents these boxes here. And they look a little complicated, but they're really pretty simple, and they're very, very powerful. If I click in here and I type in, say, Tennessee, or any part of Tennessee, just 10, and then I click on this icon here and I say, okay, I want to see if I say contains, it's saying I want to see every row in this column that contains the letters in this order of TENN. So I click on it, and it's showing me just these records now. And I get rid of it by just going no filter. I can also do any kind of operation on that data. It starts with, or ends with, or it's equal to, or it's not equal to, or it's greater than, etc., etc. So that, say I was doing this and I wanted to see every job that had I wanted to see every situation where it was less than 0, where we had a variance that was below 0. I can type in 0. I can type in less than 0. And it's going to show me just those that are below, that have negative numbers. See? And then to get rid of that, I just go no filter. And give me back all the data. I can then hide the filters. And I can also sort on any of these columns just by clicking on the column. And it's sorting them in ascending order. You can see that icon there that's saying this is in ascending order. If I click on it again, it's now ascending it in, it's now sorting it in descending order from high to low. Now, these features in this are kind of complicated, but they are consistent in all of the reports. So we think that once we've trained customer service and tech support, and once we've trained our customers in this, it'll be useful across a lot of our product. These functions are in fact the same as we have in the Employee Training Center reporting, and we consciously followed the same conventions that we have there to make it easy for you, for sales, and for the customer. Okay, that was the grade and job report.